Hello folks, it is Friday, which means it's time for the Frugal Friday Fabulous Five Again Things, which doesn't start with an F. So I'm Rhiannon, nice to see you. I'm going to whiz through this one. It's going to be a quick one today. Number one, I have been buying second-hand sheets online, which some people might find gross, but I say, oh my goodness, I get to sleep on a really high, beautiful thread count sheet every night, and it's almost like being in a hotel because hotel sheets are all second-hand because you're sleeping on other people's sheets. So I get beautiful sheets at a tiny fraction of the cost, and we have so many visitors at the moment. Our house is just in and out, shake it all about. I think 2 nights ago was pretty much the only time that it had just been us in the house for 11 months. So we constantly need sheets. So that's number one frugal thing. Second-hand bed sheets. Get on eBay, get on Facebook Marketplace. You can even get really cheap, really nice quality sheets that are still new, but someone just didn't need them or changed their mind. So go and have a look. My second frugal thing is this. These are my curtains and I love them. My mother-in-law, hi Diane, big shout out to you, bought me a really beautiful bedspread as my Christmas present last year, and I really loved it. And then I painted my room navy blue, as you can see. It's navy blue, it probably looks black, but it's navy. And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. And the bedspread looked lovely in there. And then I went and looked, sort of had to look up the pattern, and then I found these and they were in the sale. So it means I've got a bedspread and some curtains. I'm not into matchy, but actually they look really nice. I don't mind that much matching, and yeah, looks gorgeous. So they were half price. So £56 for a pair of curtains, which again isn't the cheapest thing in the world, but for exactly what I want, something that makes me really happy. And they're long and plentiful, so we can take them to whichever vicarage we might be in next. So that was number two. Number three, I went out for a meal to a place called Ruth. I'm going to put it in the comment, the little blurb box down below the video. But it's this really cool little restaurant cafe in Earlsfield in southwest London. And my best friend is moving to Brighton this weekend, which is really sad. But she took us out for a treat to this cafe restaurant. And the food was just incredible. We went for the sort of massive sharing platter. And whenever you ran out of food, they just said, which one did you really enjoy? And we'll just fill it up. And then when we got to the end of our meal, we had a couple of bowls that we'd shamefully asked for more of, and then we're just totally defeated. We're like, cannot eat another bite, and I'm an eater. And they were like, oh, we'll just package it up for you and you can take it home. So Lucia took all that stuff. Hi, Lucia. My friend Lucia has managed to take that home with her. So she's had her lunch at least sorted today on moving day, which has been a crazy day for her. That was awesome. And I'd also like to give them a big shout out because they have a system where if you believe that you want to pay a bit less for your meal, or if you can't pay for a meal, they've got a system where you can just go and maybe help them out a bit, do some washing up, etc., and get a free meal. It's this beautiful vegan restaurant, really nice. And a big shout out to Georgia, who was our waitress, and she was really super fun. And I hope she watches that documentary, The Staircase, that I was talking about, because I feel that she will really enjoy it. So hi Georgia. That was number three. Number four is another meal. My siblings and I went to eat out this Monday. My brother was going away. My sister still lives here, but my brother was going away after spending the summer with us, au pairing for us. He's an amazing uncle. Really lucky that our baby has had him to look after him when we're both at work. So we went to the casino, the Hippodrome Casino, where my sister works. And she gets 50% staff discount, so that was a nice frugal win. And I got to treat my brother to a meal, which was nice because then I got treated to a meal later in the week. So look at that karma's coming back around. Marvellous stuff. Number five frugal thing this week is actually sort of from last weekend, so I'm slightly cheating, but is my beautiful dress that I got to wear for a wedding. And I think the message I want to send with that is if you get vouchers, if you are lucky enough to be gifted vouchers, I had some vouchers for my granny that I'd received for Christmas last year, some vouchers for my granny that I had received for my birthday this year, a voucher from someone that I gave a lift to somewhere, and then he really nicely just sent me a John Lewis voucher in the post to say thank you, which was awesome. Thanks. Hi Paul, thank you. And then I think I had another one for taking something back, and I really held on to those vouchers until there was something really special. So I think if you get vouchers, have a think about it and put them somewhere safe. Make sure you know where they are. Maybe make a note on your phone where you put them if you're inclined to lose things, but really save them for something really lovely. So I got a dress that should have been £285. I got it for £15 because I waited for it to go into the sale, and then it was about £130, and then I added all my vouchers. So yeah, £15 dress, and I felt like an absolute princess. And I'm going to be able to wear it loads of times this audition season in the autumn. So what are your frugal wins this week? Focus on the wins. My frugal fail this week is probably that I've paid for parking a few times to go to a place that's quite local to me, and I've paid about £30 in parking, which is almost as much as a fine if you think about it. So I really need to, and I would love you guys to encourage me to start cycling. I need to get a cheap bike from somewhere and get over my absolute fear of the London roads, because it's so difficult to get anywhere in southwest London from place to place on public transport. It just takes ages, and I'm getting really depressed about using the car because it's an eco fail and a frugal fail when you have to pay for parking. So tell me about your frugal wins, your frugal fails, and I will speak to you again soon. Next week I've got the Welsh tenor, fabulous singer Joshua Owen Mills, who is coming to talk to me about his frugal wins and fails and his love of personal finance, which we like to geek out about. So I'm really excited about that. We will be doing the budget and the beverage next week. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, because I need the validation as always. Okay, thanks very much guys, and let me know if you've got any comments, questions or suggestions. Bye.